Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Taking a look at Seattle. They're looking to build in what's been a great run for them so far.
And it's not hard to see them doing that. There's a title in sight, and as tough a matchup as this is, this group is on a mission.
Ready to fire right off the catch. Excellent shot prep.
Pass to Durant. Here's Thunder. Shot clock at 6. Shoots a fader. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
Double team on Rose. Stolen by Durant. Anthony with it. Boozer picks him up. Anthony kicks to Durant. It's stolen by Turkoglu. Here's Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
And there's a lot of script behind Boozer's game, so the inside contact won't deter him.
That savvy little up fake there. Fooling the D.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Turkoglu. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He has 5.
Using that mid-range area to find points. Good offensive awareness that time pays off.
Oden kicks to Durant. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Takes a 3. Rebound by the Bulls. And it's been pretty smooth sailing for him in the playoffs so far. They've only dropped 2 games.
And they're a team that doesn't get rattled, even with all the pressure that comes with postseason basketball. It's a testament to the leadership in that locker room.
It's Boozer missing.
Operating from mid-range, that's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
No good from Durant. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Boozer missing again.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Launches a 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after 2 for 6 start.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Rose with the ball. And it's Nelson picking him up. Driving inside. And Durant gets double-teamed. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession.
Sonic's ball.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oden kicks to Durant. Good on the triple. Durant's got 10.
But nothing better than knocking down the triple.
Here's Boozer. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fellas.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. 5 on the clock. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
He is giving them all he can offensively, really playing with a lot of heart out there.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for Chicago. Going inside, and here's Turkoglu for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure
he was going to pull the trigger.
Sonics trail by 3. Nelson dishes to Durant. Anthony against Boozer. Thunder passes to Nelson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Durant. To the paint. And Boozer throws it down.
Not a guy you want to dunk over you. Boozer with a head of steam there heading to the rim.
Fader on the way. Rebounded by Anthony. For Seattle, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. And it's Chicago scoring again. So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And Seattle making a change here. Stewart's checked in.
Lamont Stewart.
Sonics trail by 7. Here's Nelson. And again, unable to change momentum here. And there's Carlos Boozer on the assist by Rose. Boozer's got 11 points.
Gotta appreciate the interior game of Boozer. I mean, really does a nice job scoring in the paint. Has a high-arcing shot that helps him do so.
Now here's Durant. 12 points for him.
I like to see that kind of decisive movement, driving hard when he has an opening.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Chicago Dancers. Substitution on the court.
The Bulls leading by 7. Rose kicks to Turkoglu. A free ball. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
Pass to Gatling. Out to the right wing. Stewart, a screen for Dudley. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Rose gets a wide open look. Hands it from downtown.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Dudley, no luck. The Bulls leading by 12. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Stewart. Here's Nelson, and another basket for Seattle.
Got himself into a really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
Got a piece of it, and they get it back. The tray, a three-pointer is right on target. He's got 8.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very impressive offense so far.
And so it's Chicago, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back right after this. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's working. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Now here's Dudley. Outside Durant from downtown. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Got a look he liked and didn't hesitate.
The Bulls leading by 10. Here's Rose. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. That's 7 points for Rose.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
They get it again. Turkoglu dishes to Boozer. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
I love the aggressive approach right there. Boozer is impressive off the catch.
And it's sent back by Howard. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Luol Deng is checked in for the Bulls. And so it's Nelson with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. It's a 16-point game. Durant against Deng. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Nelson. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Rose can't hit.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Outside Durant. Fades back. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Shots good by Boozer.
And Boozer is a gifted scorer. Between his jumper and low post moves, he's a major problem.
So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Durant gets double teamed. And yes, it's good. Durant's got 21 in the game.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
It's hauled in by the Sonics. Here's Anthony. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now, here's Howard. It's Boozer missing. Oden with the ball. Inside. It's stolen by Deng. And here's Rose outside. And again, Chicago. No good. It's Durant on the wing. He's covered by Deng. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Durant.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And the Bulls making a change here. Tolliver's checked in. Krabniak, he's checked in for Seattle. It's Boozer missing.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Pass to Durant. To shoot. And the lead is down inside single digits. Durant's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Heads-up play right there to beat the shot clock.
Here's Boozer. Basket is good. The assist from Turkoglu. Turkoglu's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Sonics trail by 12. Outside for Durant. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game.
And that wasn't easy, but he takes pride in being able to hit contested shots.
Nelson. Dang against Durant. Over Dang. And it's Seattle with another.
Operating in that mid-range area that time. No real shot contest.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
That's the dog inning and one.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
First team foul.
Free throw drops for Rose. And it's Nelson with the ball, bringing it up now for the Supersonics. Down by 12. The three from Anthony. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0-4. Here's Boozer. And it's Durant with the
2
rebound.
minutes remaining.
Durant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rebound by the Bulls. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Rose. Pass to Dang. Outside Boozer. That's tipped.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Tolliver the pass to Rose. Double team on Rose. Nelson with the steal. It's stolen by Dang. From 17 feet out, Chicago again turning it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Both teams will make substitutions. Nelson outside. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Durant.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Back to Rose. Rose double team. Bulls moving the ball around. And they'll get another chance. Walker Kimbrough. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Bulls lead by 13.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
29 seconds left in the first half of the game. Tipped away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. Jared Dudley's checked in for the Sox. That'll be a 5-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Substitution on the court.
Walker Kimbrough, rebounded by Dudley. Got it off in time, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Bulls. They lead by 13, and will return shortly. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Welcome back, everyone. We hope everyone is enjoying their Cinco de Mayo as we get back into NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Rose is checked in for the Bulls.
Number 22, Rose.
Nelson against Rose. Nelson, the pass to Thunder. And it's Chicago with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Goes up on the wing. Rose, that's good. Rose has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Chicago.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
The Bulls leading by 13. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Rose missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Now here's Anthony. Not a lot of room. Stewart finds Anthony. On the clock. From deep. Poked away. The Bulls shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Thunder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Out to Anthony. It's up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
3 points.
Anthony's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Rose. The long distance 3 is buried.
but we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's the pick. Thunder passes to Dudley. Now Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rose. Nelson with the rebound. Celtics trail by 13. And here's Anthony from the arc. Walker Kimbrough. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. So Dwayne Casey decides to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Check in for Anthony Tolliver. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Durant. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got 35 in the game.
And extremely efficient and productive. Oh, man. My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Good. Nice job down low. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Durant. 37 points for him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Greg Oden. He's checked in for property. Chicago leading by 16. Rose kicks to Boozer. There's the drive, and Oden sends it back.
Putting that size to great use there. Oden with the block. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Left side, Boozer. The second chance effort connects. The jumper drops. Boozer's got 23 points.
Sweet string music. Nestled that one in nicely.
Nelson dishes to Oden. Shot clock at 5. Seattle needs to get off the shot, and it's blocked. Over in the corner, Rose. Over Dudley. Howard controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Bulls lead by 18. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Durant feeling it out a bit. And it's sent back by Howard.
Wow, great interior D. That effort gets erased because of
Durant, no good. And the Bulls with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Rose. There's the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. 1:31 left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. Huts at 5 from 18. Chicago leading by 18. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Got that bucket in no time at all. Boozer's got 4 this quarter.
A guy that usually likes to work in close. Boozer noticed the soft coverage and able to knock that one down from the mid-range.
And here's Here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. No problems knocking that one down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Good. Another from 3.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
Ball is turned over. Remains Chicago ball.
Sonics making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. 27 seconds left in the third. They get it back, and Howard with the second chance points.
That's called not giving up on the possession.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Boozer, no good. Durant for 3. He got it again. Sensational score.
And how about the night he's had? That score now ties him for the single-game playoff high for this team.
He has been nothing short of amazing tonight, right? A legendary playoff performance from him. And so it's Chicago, with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Bulls leading by 19. Pass to Boozer. And the shot goes in. Boozer's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Bulls.
Going for that high percentage shot. He wants to make sure they convert.
Oden with the ball. Boozer picks him up. Anthony's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Clock at 4. For 3, Durant. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Here's Boozer, another 3 for Chicago.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
Here's Nelson. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Outside Anthony. Back to Nelson. Outside Anthony. Here's Durant. And it's sent back by Howard. That's out of bounds. Seattle will retain possession. Bulls making a switch here. Tolliver's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries the spin move. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Well, this man knows how to handle that rock. Looks like it's part of his body.
Here's Boozer. And that one drops. Boozer's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Thunder passes to Lou. Puts it up from 12, and a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellas who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
And so nice to see that mid-range shot. You can tell he's been putting in the work from that area.
Here's Anthony. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Thunder. Chicago grabs the miss. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Back to Nelson. A 3. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Well, Chicago's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. They get the rebound. Tolliver kicks to Boozer. Goes back up. Got a hand on it.
Stopping that offense cold at the rim.
Out of bounds. The ball goes to Seattle.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Bulls on D. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Durant for three. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as they've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. He was all alone on that one.
Great vision and the pass on point.
And so is Nelson with it. They'll bring it up for Seattle. Pass to Durant. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pulls up on the wing, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And that's now 21 points for Rose. From the corner, and another one falls.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Three-pointer doesn't go for him. Seattle has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Durant. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
Assist goes to
Durant's got 54 points.
You've got to have inside scoring to be successful, and he's aware of that.
Scooped up. That one, no good.
2 minutes remaining.
Nelson outside.
2 minutes.
Shoots the three. Connects again from distance.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the net.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Shooting one.
What's up? And that one misses.
Hey, I've said it before. It's worth repeating. You cannot underestimate the importance of free throws.
Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
And guys, you can go ahead and put game one in the record books. Exactly how they wanted to kick off this series against a tremendous opponent. Big win for Chicago.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Carlos Boozer.
I tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 17. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Boozer's got 34.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Offensive rebound. Just 5 on the clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
That's good from Durant. Both good from the line that time. They lead by 17. And Odin sends it back. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
That's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.